What's up, team? Welcome to the soccer show that's completely dedicated to getting ready to play. Off to a great start.
This is Indivisa's Ready to Play, presented by e.l.f. Cosmetics, where the best players in the world go in-depth in their daily routines on and off the pitch. I'm Jessica Black.
And I'm Megan Reyes, and we are so excited for today's guest.
Ryann Torrero is an award-winning goalkeeper for the Chilean women's national team and a former NWSL player, a model and incredible role model for girls in Chile.
Welcome, Ryann. We're super excited to have you.
It's so nice to be here with you today and talk a little bit about your morning routine. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks so much for having me, you guys.
So let's go ahead and get into it. Tell us about your morning routine. What is the first thing that you do when you wake up?
So the first thing I do is, coffee al tiro, as fast as possible. Honestly, cook a really, really good breakfast, a lot of protein, avocado, and then depending on the game, I really kind of just take my day easy. But one thing I've done since I was a little girl is a lot of visualization. Kind of putting out good vibes in the air and hoping that it happens. So
I feel like, is that a common practice for goalkeepers? I feel like I hear that a lot from goalkeepers is visualization.
I feel like it's such a part of our position that I think it's important for goalkeepers to kind of step into that mental space before the game and kind of visualize what you want to do, how you want to maintain your composure, how you know, the things you want to affect in the game and the impact you want to have. But I feel like it is something with goalkeepers.
Right. Can your visualization, like when you do it, can that be attributed to the rest of your life too? Like in the other things that you're doing, like your modeling or anything like that?
For sure. I'm a big manifester. I like to set goals for myself and kind of manifest things. In my own life personally, I've set tangible goals because that's also very important.
100%.
I feel like in my modeling, when I was a little girl and always dreamed about it, and I have so many photos when I was young, like wearing my mom's clothing and just like invading her closet and wanting my dad to take photos of me and stuff. And it's definitely something I feel like I manifested as well as my soccer career.
Right. Well, I would love to know, both as a goalkeeper playing on the highest stage, on an international stage, and then also as a model, like how have both of those things touched you to unlock your confidence?
Oh man, well, as a model, you are criticized as a woman on your body, on your appearance, on your age.
Right.
As an athlete, obviously you're criticized on your performance. What I can say is that I have found peace in kind of the quiet moments. And I've kind of found confidence in the things that I know are most valuable about myself. And that's, the way I try to impact the world. That's my family, the people that love me, the people that value me. The way that I hope to be an example for young women, not only young girls, not only in sports, but also in a world that's highly critical of everything you look like.
Yeah. Well, you're so introspective, and I appreciate you for walking us through your routine. Okay, let's grab these cards.
Game time.
Okay, so Ryann, we have a set of referee cards, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk you through different scenarios, and if it's an absolute no, red card. Okay. If it's a you can get away with it, yellow card.
Okay.
And then if it's all good, like play on.
Okay, play on.
Okay, you wanna go first, Jess?
Yeah, checking your phone during a match.
Red card, out the game, 2-day suspension or 2-game suspension.
We're not having it.
My coach would.
That's so funny. I told Jess I would be the worst. I would be like at halftime, like checking my phone.
Megan wouldn't be able to last till halftime.
Okay, how about using a hair tie that doesn't match your outfit?
I will say, as a goalkeeper, like I have to head to toe match. My gloves have to match my shoes. My kid has to be on point, one solid color. I don't like a different color pre-wrap or hair tie, so it's a yellow card for me.
What about forgetting your shin guards for a training session?
Ooh, well, I don't train with shin guards, so I'm gonna have to say play on.
Love it.
Which I don't know if it's the best decision when you get kicked in the shins. You're really regretting it at that point. But I will say, definitely for a game, you're in some deep doo-doo.
Last one for you, trying out bold makeup inspired by your team's colors.
I love it. I'm all about it. I am like hair, makeup me, skincare me, all the way. Play on, play on, play on.
so we don't look like a ghost on game day, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blush. 3 dots. Here, here, here. Oh, this color is so good. Last part, lips. This is the Glow Reviver Lip Oil. It's like minty. e.l.f., you have outdone yourself. I'm obsessed with these products and probably will be using them every game.
Okay, so we have some questions for you as someone who's played around the world and on different stages. We're hoping that you can help us debunk some myths. And so we're gonna play Fact or Fiction.
I love it, Mythbusters.
Okay, so first one, Fact or Fiction. Athletes spend hours watching game footage to prepare.
Oh yes, absolutely fact. I spent 2 hours today doing that just after training, so yes, fact.
I like that. You have to stay prepared.
Yeah.
You do, you do.
Fact or fiction? Every player hates preseason.
Is my coach listening? Fact. But it's a necessary evil. It's like bittersweet, right? So.
What's your least favorite thing to do during preseason? Like, is there anything specific?
Our goalkeeping coach, for some reason, has taken a liking to resistance bands and elastics that wrap around our waist, and they're tied to the 2 posts of the goal. And we have to dive with them on because he thinks that, I don't know, we'll be able to dive to the moon when we don't have them on. So,
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Fact or fiction? Turf is better than real grass.
Fiction.
It's gotta be fiction.
Okay, there's a caveat here. If the grass is terrible and there's tons of holes and like mini mountains and valleys, turf all day, even if it's blistering hot, because it's just, you don't want to twist your ankle. But any other situation, like a perfect pitch, grass with a grass wet, grass all day before turf all day.
Well, thank you for playing Fact or Fiction with us. We're gonna play one last game with you if you're ready.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have some big questions to close it out.
Okay.
I will go first. What made you want to play soccer?
Oh, wow, that's a good question. Yeah.
It's a deep one.
I don't know. I loved going on trips with my parents to all the soccer tournaments with the soccer moms, and and as I got older, I started to see how soccer was a global passion. And yeah, I mean, I just fell in love with the environment and the purpose and the team goals. And then when I found goalkeeping is when I really, really found my passion and my love and like my desire to take this as far as I possibly could.
I love that. As somebody who's played before, I get exactly what you mean about not being able to put a finger on it, but if you know, you know.
It's hard.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, literally, exactly. Literally. It's been my first love and my most consistent love and probably the love of my life.
I love that. I love that.
It's true.
What's the best advice you've been given?
Wow. That's also a great one. My father was recently sick and he recovered, thank goodness. And something my dad said when we really didn't know what the outcome would be is that he wishes he could have just lived in the moment a little bit longer. I feel like time is just moving so fast, and something that really resonated with me. I just need to live, in the present a little bit longer because the present, it just flies by. So many times we look backwards and hindsight is 20/20, and you start to realize that those days you wish you could relive, and re-experience with people or goals or moments or memories or whatever it may be. And so that is something that I think for me has impacted me greatly.
I try and do that every day. It's hard, but I try.
It is.
For sure. It's hard, but it's intentional.
Yeah.
Right. Ryann, thank you so much for joining us on Ready to Play. It's been wonderful learning from you.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate you guys giving a platform and a space for female athletes.
We will see you next time on Indivisa's Ready to Play, presented by e.l.f. Cosmetics.